Can they revive? Yeah, so they can't be revived, so he's on Iden here. Oh. She can be revived. Alright. Hello YouTube and hello Holotable. It is I, Mr. Hippo, here with another Galactic challenge. Today we have a First Order challenge facing off against the Empire of Iden Versio. This is a bit of a challenging contest. If you have GL SLKR, this might be a little bit easier for you, but I did multiple attempts trying to find a team that's just right. So you can do this event even if you don't have the GL unlocked. So let's hop into it and show you a couple teams. Show you an easy team, a hard team, and then one to get the evasion feats. Let's hop on over to the event and I'll show you how I do it. Alright, so this event we use our first order. Look at our feats right here. We need a full team of first order. Also needs one battle with no tanks. You need to evade 10 times and complete the battle. I will say with first order, it is impossible to get all 4 of these in one battle. But we can do this battle with and without the GL. So you do need to have your first order at some relics. So I have my team here, which I'll go back into in just a moment. But looking at the modifiers, we have Blind Fury. Blind Fury is that whenever you gain advantage, you lose critical chance, but you gain overall crit damage, and that stacks every time. So the more times you apply advantage to your team, the more stacks of damage you get. And if your unit does not score 1 critical hit during their turn, they'll then regain advantage again, so that you constantly are getting more and more crit damage. Eventually when you crit, you'll hit really, really hard. So there is some RNG to this event. It took me multiple times to get it done. The enemy does have endless ranks. Basically they respawn until you get all the ranks down. They'll keep on reviving over and over again until you remove all the stacks. So you can hard focus one down, which I do that. You have volatile energies here. This basically, when you take a turn and when the enemy takes a turn, the meter gains 5%. At 100% chance, whoever has that ability can then insta-kill the unit. So you want to time this out. You want to watch the turn meter, not spread turn meter around to your team too much. That way you can manipulate exactly when you get that super laser blast and destroy one of the enemies. It's quite nice to make it go a little faster. It's not needed to be the event, but the enemy can use it on you, so you have to be careful about that. So let's hop into it and we'll talk about the team that I use. So this is the team that I used to get the event done without using SLKR. You can see I have him on the side. I used him and he trivialized the event. Got done in like 3 turns, so it was super easy. But let's say you don't have him. How can you do this event with just having some basic first order units? Here I have Kylo Ren Unmasked, Sith Trooper, Kylo Ren, Hux, and Stormtrooper. The idea of this is to have Kylo Ren and Kylo Ren Unmasked do as many stuns as possible. I did try a few other team comps. I tried doing a Special Force unit with his stun, but mine's just so squishy he dies in 1 AoE. Not really useful for me. Nobody else has a stun, so I chose not to use them. I tried a few Phasma teams to pump in turn meter and get them just going as fast as possible, but my Phasma's not modded very well. She died a lot. So you might have some success using those teams, but this is the roster I used. So I'll hop into it and see how it goes. It did take me a few attempts to do with this team the first try, so I may have to do a little supercut and show you the success. Alright guys, this is attempt number 7 with this team. As I said, this is not going to give you an instant success, but I have one before doing this. It's not the worst. Usually you want turn 1 to resist this stun here on Kylo Ren. But it's not the worst thing in the world. We can just full send and see and try to get it to work. Your Sith Trooper will have a turn next, and he can cleanse it for you. You want to save your Hux second as special for when you need to spend, we need to pass turn meter around. We're going to keep our, actually, I'm going to change it up here. I'm going to stun Night Trooper first, so there's less damage coming out. Then we're going to full send him off Gideon here. Usually I full send on Iden first, or stun her right away, but Magma damages Kylo Ren a little bit. And so when he's not full health, he doesn't have a chance to stun. So if he has full health, he can inflict stun. So you don't want him to lose any health. We're going to use him to try to stun Iden Versio. Oh, she resisted. If you land that, you're in a really good spot, but it's okay. I'm going to try to kill him off, get in here. I'm going to get these stacks off as soon as possible. Because my Kylo is really fast, we're going to give turn back to Kylo Ren Unmasked. Stun Iden Versio. We should be in an okay spot right now. Once we get a really big crit on us, which is going to suck if it happens. I could try to stun anybody, but I think I'm going to AoE here instead. Take down Moff Gideon. Trying to get all the stacks off because he's the lowest health. Alrighty, so now we have our Energize ability. So find somebody tanky. Usually I go for Magma Trooper. We'll take him out. We should be in an okay spot right now. So we lost one guy, but that's okay. I'm going to go for Moff Gideon here. Take him out. Try to keep Iden stunned. Not sure if we're going to be able to this turn. Snow Trooper's almost dead. Let's go for him first. He's almost dead here. And then we'll full send on Moff Gideon. Alrighty, so he should be at full health. We might have a chance to stun here. Ooh, okay, we didn't land the stun. Not necessarily over, but it's looking kind of doomed. A stun Iden, remove that debuff or that protection. Big damage, nice. Let's see if we can go full on Stark here. Can we get a stun? Now if we got a stun, we're in a good spot. Go back to Iden here. Now, there is some ability RNG in this event. As you can see, this is possible, so we're going to insta-kill her there. And then this should be pretty much over. You do want to micro it a little bit, because he could one-shot kill everybody. Okay, we resisted that. We should be good. Turn meter for Kylo Ren, stun him. And then it's basically over. As you see, it is possible, it's just very dangerous, as a lot of damage can be dealt out. And he's still alive. He's still kicking. Alright. So we did get that win, but it did take us a lot of attempts. It's definitely a team that is possible, but it did take me 7 attempts for this video. I did it previously before I recorded about 3 or 4 times. But the trick there is to alter your abilities around, keep items stunned, alternate your damage depending on who needs to go down. Try to focus fire somebody down first to get all the the endless rank stacks gone. And then you should be good to go. But that will get you your first full team of first order if you don't have SLKR. But let's go to the next video with a little bit of an easier team. Alright, so you want to do no tanks this team to get that feat done and first order at the same time. So don't use Kylo Ren, don't use Stormtrooper. Hop on in here with this team here with Hux, Trooper, First Order Officer, and Captain Phasma. Basic trick here is pass turn meter as much Kylo Ren as possible. First off, stun Iden Versio, she'll go first. If not, give Kylo another turn. We're going to go for... let's go for Magma here. Pass him turn again. His AoE should kill almost everybody here. So AoE here. Boom. Basically everybody died. Turn meter pump. Boom. We'll do an AoE here. Get some damage done. Then with the basic guy that's still alive. Boom. Then basic one more time. They didn't even take one turn. If you have SLKR, this event is super easy. You get first order done and no tanks. And you complete the battle. So you can get basically gold crate for the most part. You just can't get evading attacks yet. We'll do that in the next segment. Alright, to evade, this is the easiest team. You can almost auto it and be good to go. CLS team, you got Han with his evasion up. You got 3PO with his blind ability. That's all you need to get this done. I did this first try when I first did this, so we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and first off stun Iden Versio. And then we're just do our second special Luke. Move over here to Moff Gideon here a little bit. Kind of depends on who attacks you and all that stuff. You want to use translation on 3PO in case you need an extra blind later on and you don't get it in time. Blind right away. Then we're going to go back to Iden Versio. Evasion up on Solo. Get our AoE here. Boom. Get some dodges hopefully in there. Got some more dodges. Another dodge. Alright. Remove that off you. Let's take some turn meter off Gideon here. Insta kill Snow Trooper. Now here's where the blind works if you need another attempt. Hopefully Chewie survives. You know, Iden there. And then you should be good to go. We put a blind here just in case. There we go, in case you need any more evasions. But we should be good. First time I did this, I didn't lose anybody, but some little RNG AoEs could have killed somebody if you get unlucky. But that should give you your 10 evasions. I already did it once. But that should be all you need to get your evasions. Pretty simple team to use. You could probably full auto it if you wanted to. But that should give you red crate, guys. Not too hard of a challenge. First order takes a few times, but CLS makes it pretty easy. Guys, until next time, have a great weekend. May the Force be with you.